Hello, my name is Ederson Oliveira and I'll be presenting this video for DotNetNuke.com, and in this video I'll be talking about a module called Prairie URLs from Coding Stuff. So this module is supposed to get the URLs of our DotNetNuke site a little bit cleaner, a little bit better from an SEO point of view. So what we're going to do, the first thing is that we're going to download the module, but I have downloaded it already, so it's saved here in my local folder. When I download the module, I do have the installation file and the user manual. So if I just open quickly the user manual, you see that it's quite a comprehensive and very organized and clean user manual. So you have a place to refer back to in case you have questions about the module. But let's go back to our dev website. And the first thing that we have to do to install the module is we have to log in as a super user, as a host user. And when we log in, we go to host menu and then module definitions. And then we're going to go to the action menu and to install module. So here I can click on browse. I can put the path to my module and I can install the module. This is the first time that I use this module, so you have to bear in mind that that I'm experiencing this for the first time as well. So I have selected the module. Let's click next. Let's click ignore the restrictions. Most likely there are some file extensions in this package that are not very commonly used for most of DotNetNuke module installations, but we can ignore that restriction. So let's click next again. Then scroll down, click next, and next again. Accept the license. Click next. Now everything went fine. I just click on return. Now I should be able to see the module installed here in the list of modules. Let's have a look. Let's go all the way down. Maybe I have come across it already and didn't see. Okay, here it is. Coding Stuff per URL. So it's installed. And as far as I have seen, I saw that quickly that when we install the module, there's a new menu placed under host menu. So if I go to the host menu, I can see that there's a new menu called URL settings. This menu came with the new module. So if I go there, I'll be able to see the settings of the per URLs module. So at the top it says that this module is not activated yet. To make it active, I have to scroll down and click on activate. But let's have a look at the settings of this module first of all. So the first one, it says switch URL to lowercase. So in this case, regardless how you have typed in the name of the pages, it will always switch them to lowercase to make it standard. The second option, it's about spaces. You can specify, for instance, your page is called new page and there's a space between new and page. So you can specify which character should be replaced by the space. And usually we put a dash, we put an underline like it's an underscore like it's set right now. The next option is use page extensions, and it's checked by default and it's used the default .NET extension. So you have the option to specify which extension you want to use. You may want to use .html. You may not want to use any extension at all, so you can uncheck this. But very important, if you are changing the page extension, or if you are specifying that you don't want to use page extension, this is the first place that you need to do that is here. But you also have to go to IIS, Internet Information Services, and you have to set up IIS to recognize the new extension or to recognize the pages without extension. And in their user manual, they actually have quite a big section that shows how to set up IIS 5, IIS 6, IIS 7. So you should follow those instructions, but I'm not going to go through those instructions at this point. The fourth option that we have available here is ignore files rule. And basically what this means is for certain types of files like images, PDF, or some other files defined here, it should ignore those rules that we're specifying to minimize effort spent on converting unnecessary file names. So at this point, I'm going to leave this as is. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try to use this. I'm going to activate. So let me click activate. Changes were applied successfully. Click OK. Now once applied, I'm going to try to click on some page and see how it's looking like. So as you can see, the URL at the top has definitely changed. It's all in lowercase, and the character that is used to replace space is the underscore. So if I click home, it's redirected to the root of the site itself. If I go back to host and again URL settings, let's explore a little bit more now on the redirect. So on the redirect, we have the first option that says on redirect to a user-friendly URL. So what will happen here is that if a link or someone comes to this site via a URL that is not the user-friendly URL, the user will get an automatic redirect on redirect to the user-friendly URL. So if by any chance there's a good ranking position for that original page that was not user-friendly before, and now there is a user-friendly version, the ranking will be sent through the new URL. So that's the objective of the first one, 301 redirect to a user-friendly URL. The second one is a 301 redirect to a single homepage. Basically, there are many different URLs that you can access the homepage of your site. It might be /home.aspx, without home.aspx, just the root folder. It might be a URL with some tab IDs. Bottom line is that with this option checked, they will also, all those different URLs will have a 301 redirect to the homepage itself. And the last one is if you try to access the domain, the website without www, it will do a 301 redirect automatically to the domain with www. And the last one is about exceptions. You can also specify that for certain pages, I don't want to use the pre-URLs module. So you can specify the page, you can click on add, and it will add this page to the list of pages that will not use pre-URLs. So the module seems to work fine. And just one last note is that if you need to uninstall this module, the first thing that you have to do is you have to come here under host URL settings, and then you have to click first of all on remove configurations, because remove configurations will actually modify the web.config file and remove the entries related to the pre-URLs module. So once you click remove configuration, then you can install the module as you would install any regular module. Okay, so that's it for now. This is just a quick overview on the pre-URLs by coding stuff. Thank you very much. Bye for now.